In a quiet village in Nigeria, where the morning were filled with birdsong and laughter, lived a little boy named Lukman. He was only 5 years old, full of life, always running around the compound with joy in his heart. His mother watched him closely, calling after him with love, reminding him not to wander too far. But one evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the sky turned a deep shade of orange, something went terribly wrong. Lukman was nowhere to be found. At first, his mother thought he was playing nearby. She called his name once, then again and again, but there was no answer. The compound was empty. The air grew still. Fear began to rise in her heart. Soon, the whole village was searching. Men and women took lanterns and spread out into the night, calling his name through the bushes near the river and deep into the forest. They searched all through the night. After that, but there was no sign of Lukman. By the third day, his mother was broken. She knelt outside her house, tears streaming down her face, praying with all her heart, God, please bring my child back to me. That same day, a hunter went into the forest as he often did. He moved carefully through the thick trees, alert and focused. But suddenly he stopped. Something ahead caught his attention. At first, he could not see clearly, but as he looked closer, his eyes widened in shock. There on the forest ground lay a small child. It was Lukman, and beside him was a lion. A full-grown lioness sat calmly, not threatening, but watching over him like ordinary dog. The child was unharmed, resting peacefully as if nothing had happened. The hunter froze, his heart pounded. He had never seen anything like it. Then, slowly, the boy began to wake. The lioness did not move with anger. Instead, she rose gently, looked once more at the child, and quietly moved away and disappearing into the forest as if her duty had been fulfilled. The hunter, still in disbelief, stepped forward and carefully picked up the boy. Lukman was alive, safe, not a single scratch on his body. Without wasting time, the hunter carried him back to the village. As he approached, people began to gather. Whispers spread, then grasp, gossip, then shout of joy. He is alive. The boy's mother ran forward, her heart racing. When she saw her son, she cried out and held him tightly, tears of joy pouring down her face. The whole village rejoiced. It was a miracle. But the story did not end there. The elders of the village were called. They sat together under the great tree, listening carefully as the hunter told them everything he had seen. When he finished, there was silence. Then one of the elders spoke, a child guided by a lion and left unharmed. This is no ordinary child. The other nodded in agreement. This boy is mad. The elder continued. There is a destiny upon his life. He is choosing to lead. From that day on, the people began to see Lukman differently, not just as a child, but as someone special, someone protected, someone destined. And as the sun set once more over the peaceful village, the boy stood quietly, the golden light shining behind him, a symbol of future yet to come, a future of greatness, a future of kingship. The boy reunites with his parent again. Joy and happiness return to the family again. This is the end of my story. If you enjoyed this story, do well to subscribe, share, and like the video for more interesting story like this. Bye for now.